Hello, this is Tim Sallee, founder of the Christian Waterfowlers Association, and today I want to answer the question, how did the CWA get started? Well, it all started back in 1987. That's the year I purchased my first ever duck stamp. Had a youth member of my youth group where I was a youth pastor introduced me to waterfowling and took me on my first ever duck hunt. After that hunt, I was just hooked. Matter of fact, hooked for life. I loved everything about duck hunting. And later would go on to goose hunt, of course. A lot of different aspects to waterfowling, but it was at that moment I was hooked. A couple years later, I married my wife, Rochelle. We've been married almost 36 years now. Moved to the Northwest Arkansas area and started a church here in the year 2000. In 2002, my younger brother from Nashville, Tennessee came over and we went duck hunting. And it was at that duck hunt we started talking about what it would be like to have kind of like a fellowship of Christian athletes only for the outdoors or for waterfowlers. Never really did much with that idea. And then in 2009, we had our first Beast Feast at the church. Chuck McAllister came up, had an awesome event. And at the end, he gave an invitation to know Christ and had a lot of people accept Christ that night. And it was during that time, during that invitation, that all of those ideas and thoughts and things that we had discussed and prayed about down through the years came to that moment. They just flooded in my mind, and I knew that I was supposed to do something with that. And so we came up with the name Christian because we're believers, and secondly, we're waterfowlers, so Christian Waterfowlers. We thought about fellowship, but a lot of people use that. We liked association better, so we came up with the Christian Waterfowlers Association. Started a web page back in 2009, and the banquet, the Beast Feast we had, grew into an actual waterfowl festival, and we'd have that yearly. Even had the Duck Commander come back in 2011, had 19 states represented, and it had about 80 exhibitors show up for it. It was awesome, and we've continued to do that down through the years. Eventually in 2015, Rochelle and I felt led to resign our church and do the CWA full time. And we now do that, as well as a sportsman's chapel that we have at the local Bass Pro Shops here in Rogers, Arkansas. And that is Sunday mornings at 10:15. You can come in person and attend as soon as the doors open, or you can watch us on Facebook Live each Sunday morning. Well, that's how the CWA got started. And I want to encourage you to not only learn more about the CWA, our website, webpage, all the links are in the description, as well as check back every week for the Blind Bag So Gear for Waterfowlers devotion here on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, like us, comment. Hey, thanks for watching today. Now you know how the CWA got started. God bless.